Always aim for the top. Be the best of the best. Winning on winning on winning.
All I ever think about is winning. I don't need to fit in. I try to explain again and again, but you never wanna listen. Never wanna push your ambition, straighten your position. I don't know what you're missing.
United we stand, divided we fall. This is true in our personal and our business lives. So here are my 3 tips when it comes to uniting.
All I ever think about is winning. I don't need to fit in. I try to explain again and again, but you never wanna listen. Never wanna push.
We put labels on each other to find a sense of identity and belonging. But while some believe that categorizing us into groups is helpful, what they don't understand is that it creates division. It's the us versus them approach. One thing is for sure, in every group there's good people and bad people. But what happens when someone from a specific group does something bad? The focus is placed on the entire group and not the individual. The entire group gets demonized and the divide and conquer mentality lives on. You know, growing up, I didn't pick my parents. I didn't pick my financial situation, my environment, my last name, or my skin color. I was born in Geneva. My brother in Brazil, my mom in Poland, my dad in Israel, my grandparents in Algeria and Egypt. My dad was raised in Burkina Faso. And yet my story is no different than yours. We may have cultural differences, but fundamentally we all want the same things. Love, happiness, health, abundance, a bright future for our children. So let's remove the labels and understand that at the core, we're all part of the same group. We're all human.
All I ever think about is winning. I don't need to fit.
Consider this. Facts minus emotions minus personal gain equals truth. If we're all hungry to unite, then we should never let our emotions get in the way of truth, because then we would need to dig into everybody's childhood traumas, conditioning, in order for us to reach a consensus, which is impossible. In business, putting your ego aside and admitting to your colleagues, I don't know, or I messed up, will automatically bring everybody's guard down and get them to unite around the facts surrounding the issue and fix the problem much quicker. Even in personal relationships, show me one example where hiding the truth brought anything positive for the union long term. The strongest partnerships I have witnessed are partners who share everything for the benefit of uniting around love. So remember, the truth shall set you free. And like Martin Luther King said,
no lie can live forever. Yes, sir.
All I ever think about is winning. I don't need to fit.
Why do we feel the need to talk about our differences when they should not play a role in our decision making? Instead, why not focus on what unites us? When I started my last business, I partnered with people who had the same vision, the same goals. And collectively, we worked towards achieving those goals. And eventually, we became successful because we focused on what united us. I never felt the need to talk about whether my company's values included diversity and equality, because it was a given. It's like someone saying, I'm a good person. If you are a good person, you don't need to say it, you just are. And this is the problem in our society today. The more we talk about our differences, the more pronounced they become. Our media establishment has this amazing ability of blowing things out of proportion for viewership and power consolidation. So do not get fooled. Remember, the things that keep us together are greater than anything that divides us forever. We interrupt this episode for an important message from our sponsors. Oh, I just received a mainstream news article from one of my friends. Let's have a look. Critical thinking. Use it every day, and you're gonna keep winning, winning, and winning. So to recap, when it's time to unite with people in social situations or in business, remove the labels, embrace the truth, and focus on what brings us together. This is how you win, win, and win. And now it's time for ZIA'S killer question. Oh no! No!
Scene is about to go down. White gloves treat me every time I come around.
Wait, did you do something to your hair?
Oh, I'm glad you noticed.
It's nice.
Thanks. By the way, I like tip number 2.
Yeah, embrace the truth.
Yeah, because it made me think how truth often clashes with political correctness. So what would you say to those who think the politically incorrect are dividing us?
I actually believe that when we're trying to be too politically correct, that's when division happens. In this PC culture, everyone is afraid to hurt someone's feelings, but the problem is that it doesn't build character and it destroys the truth. Politics will ask, is it popular? Finance will ask, is it profitable? But your heart and your mind will ask, is it right? So when you know that something is right, never be afraid to say it out loud. Thanks for watching. I got none but love, and I challenge you to become the best version of yourself. Next week, you don't want to miss this, because we're going to talk about making money, and I'll give you my 3 tips to bring it to the next level. So make sure you subscribe to my channel for another episode of How to Win. And by the way, thank you, Frost, for this custom piece.
Open your trap and I'm dismissing all of the haters, I'm distancing. All I ever think about is winning. I don't need to fit in.